Looking into the 5th overall pick and Detroit hiring Monty Williams as their next head coach a couple days ago, Cam Whitmore, slight favorite to land with the Pistons. And Asora's in the mix too. Jarris Walker from Houston, anywhere between plus 275 and plus 375 actually, depending on the book, to go to the Pistons. And Detroit obviously already has backcourt-wise Kate Cunningham, Jaden Ivey last year from Purdue, and Killian Hayes. So how do you think that impacts the Pistons selection, if at all? And where do you think the Pistons go with this pick, or do they trade it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, anytime you have the worst record in the NBA, there's needs everywhere, right? And I think certainly backcourt, probably not as much just because Cade was out most of the year with the injury, and you've got Cunningham and Ivy here. And they're basically kind of sitting in that sweet spot of all these big wings that are going to be available here, whether it be Whitmore or Walker, one of the Thompsons potentially. You've got Bogdanovic on your roster here, who's got another couple of years left, but you're basically drafting for the future. I think there's a hole at the 4 with, basically kind of a rotating door of like Isaiah Storr and Marvin Bagley. You're top heavy with centers with Wiseman and Doran. I think you're going probably wing here. I think that's kind of be where, whether it be one of Whitmore is intriguing. Just he's a big wing. He's from a size standpoint, kind of like a Kawhi Leonard size. I would want to say. Walker's more of kind of like a 3'4", 240, 250 here. So I think you're going to go, if you trade out, especially now with Monty Williams as a head coach, what's the value of 5 out there? I don't know if the value of 5 is where it was maybe a year ago or even 2 years ago here to get like an impact player here. So I still think kind of big wing. It's just a matter of kind of who that guy's going to be.